we have returned in a way. Just in case you're back on the channel. We haven't done something in a while, have we?
Nope.
I think it was our last Pokemon thing that we did, right? Okay, so obviously, since we did the last video, the last like Pokemon video about the 2 new games, there's a lot of things that have changed. A bunch of Mega Pokemon have been announced, so we're going to go through some of those and tell our thoughts about what they are, obviously.
Alright, so, I'm just going to read off the list real quick. There is Mega Salamence, Mega Lopunny, Mega Audino, Mega Slowbro, Mega Camerupt, Mega Sharpedo, Mega Gallade, and Mega Altaria. These are the new ones released since the last...
Announced, obviously they haven't been released, but they will be released when the game comes out. So they've been announced.
Wasn't Mega Metagross another one, or was that like speculation we had last time? Because I know it was one of them.
I don't know, but we'll also go over the 2 new events.
Alright.
So let's talk about each one more individually.
Mega Salamence.
So how do you feel about Mega Salamence?
Well,
this thing is really all about Megas.
It has a lot of power. I don't think
Yeah.
they should have made a Mega Salamence. I mean, I would love its design.
Yeah.
But
sorry we don't have pictures. We don't have pictures of it because we are at Casey's house and we don't have the Chromecast and all that stuff that we would have in my YouTube studio. But you know, I think it's cool. It's powerful.
This is way too strong to have in my
And it's gonna be like pretty cool because they have the power that it typically has, and then it will become more powerful. Like, I don't know, I think that's cool.
Alright, so next is Mega Lopunny. What I think about this is
I'm in the Shadow Creek.
they made a very weak Pokemon into
Lopunny sucks.
Something more powerful.
Lopunny's stupid.
I like his design.
I think Lopunny is a stupid Pokemon, honestly. I mean, it's okay. You know, I'm not like, oh, I hate Lopunny, but it's not like, really the first time I'd be like, make it Mega Evolution of it, you know?
The only Pokemon I don't like the design of is the 2 that I'm going to announce next. So Mega Audino, I like his design. There'll be 2 after this one.
Oh.
And with its, they got rid of Regenerator, I think, which means that it can't switch out. Or no, that was Slowbro, which means
Either way.
that it can't switch out. When it switches out, it heals itself, which is pretty powerful.
Yeah.
And it's a fairy type, so it boosted thing.
I don't like Audino. I think Audino's stupid. And his brain needs to go get punched in the face. Damn Audino.
Like Slowbro, I hate the design though. It's absolutely...
It looks too much like some of the Pokemon that they have in the shells. Yes, they shouldn't have made that.
It's like a cone.
Yeah, it's stupid. I don't like it. Okay, next one. Quite simple on that.
Mega Camerupt, it's lame. It looks like
Thing.
And
Now, when I first started Pokemon, I thought Camerupt was like really cool, but after a while, it's there. I mean, I don't.
It's
see
4 times weak to water.
Yeah, I mean, they're not really like worth it.
And it has a few resistances.
So your cards being crushed now in 3DS.
Alright, next. Mega Sharpedo. I personally really love the design of Mega Sharpedo. It looks like it just has like a longer nose, but
I'm not really for it. Really, I'm not.
You seen it?
Yeah, I've seen all of them. I don't really like think that. I haven't really been really excited about any of these announcements. So what's next?
Mega Gallade. I kind of expected this because it was 3rd gen, and of course they were going to make. They had Mega Gardevoir.
Yeah, so.
And Gardevoir was in the first game. I heard Wally was going to have Mega.
We'll see. It's going to be fun. Yeah. And next?
Altaria was released a while ago. I think I already hit on this one.
We might have hinted on Altaria, but those are really some of the new ones, and also new speculation.
Which is Mega Rayquaza. They had oh my god, they had trademarked the name we talked about this last. I can't remember the name, but they trademarked something to do with Emerald, and
Yeah.
they have a Mega Rayquaza speculation in Pokemon X or Pokemon Mega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. You can also get these legendaries in them. They have not released Mega Latios or Latias. It's Latias.
They haven't announced what those ones are gonna look like yet.
I mean, I know what they look like.
Yeah.
It's just they haven't announced it's there yet.
Right. Okay, so in other news for Pokemon, this one here really comes more for X and Y, but it's really into the next games. What they typically do for Pokemon is right before the new games come out, you always start to see that they release like a special, they do a couple events right before the other game. So for X and Y, the events that they have is, they got a Gengar event, so if you go to GameStop from October 13th to, similar day, what day did this change? To October 26th, you can get the Gengar. It should be shiny, and it comes holding a Mega Stone, so that way when you bring it over to the next game, you can use it. And then starting the 27th of October to the 16th of November is Diancie. Now that one's a big one. Okay, one of the 3 unreleased legendary Pokemon from X and Y. So Diancie is going to be pretty cool, right? That one should be exciting. So what are you most excited about for the new Pokemon game as of now? Well, of the 2 event Pokemon, which are you more excited for first?
Diancie.
Would you actually use Diancie in your team?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'd use Diancie. And it does have Mega Evolution. That's important to mention too.
Shoot. So there's the legendary getting the Mega Evolution.
Yeah. I think that,
Wait, Mewtwo got one.
yeah.
So that's... we talked about that last time.
Well, Mewtwo had one. So that's the only legendary... Mewtwo's the only legendary that Mega Evolves?
Diancie.
Well, besides that's released right now. As of the moment that we're talking, there's only one Mega. And that is Mewtwo. Later we have Diancie. But as Casey is otherwise occupied keeping people out of his room, it's going to be very fun, the new game. Seeing what comes out, seeing what happens, how it changes, and even how the game gets even more exciting. So, Casey, what's the thing that you're most excited for?
Million. Ow!
What? Let's turn the camera over to Casey.
Yes, he was!
So what are you most excited for, Casey, in the new games?
Make a skip tile.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be cool. I forgot about that one.
A few other megas, like...
Yeah.
Like Audino and...
Do you use the Megas a lot?
No, not really. But I mean, when I do hit the Pokemon, I usually give it a Mega Stone or something, just to make it interesting.
Yeah. So I'm gonna tell what my thing that I'm most excited for. Well, Casey still guards the door. I mean, actually, if you just stand right here, you can just run over the door if you hear. There's that. Okay. So, what I think I'm most exciting is that, first off, it's a new game. You know, you always look forward to the new games. But I had to pick one thing. It'd probably be to see how they like redesign the whole region. From playing it in the old game to see now how it would be similar to X and Y. That should be fun. What generation? 6? 7?
It'll be Generation 7.
No, it won't. It's the same generation as X and Y.
How come?
It's the remake for the generation. It's Generation 6, right? Yeah, no, the new game's the next generation.
So, Red and Fire Red were 2 different generations?
Yes, Red is 1 and Fire Red's 3.
Shouldn't Black 2 be a remake of Black?
No, Black 2 is just...
But it's the second one.
But it's not a
It's a remake.
It's not a remake.
It is.
Okay, in the comments, is Black 2 a remake? No, it's not a remake. And I will give you the reason why it's not a remake. Because they didn't remake the region. It's in the same generation. A remake is like... This game that's coming out is going to be a remake. Because they didn't remake it. They just decided that...
So Platinum's a remake.
No.
Yes, it is. They remade the region in Platinum. They have the distortion world.
Well, they added in new things to keep the game different. They're not going to be like, okay, let's just retitle the game and release it again. It's... They always remake the regions. That's the thing. No, Black 2... Because, so they come out with the first game of the region, right? Like, the first two. And then the third one. But for Black, they just had to make two of them. I don't know why they decided to, but... If they make X and Y and call it X2... And Y2...
They're gonna have the whole alphabet. Like, every...
Yeah.
single...
Pokemon A. And it just be like a letter A. B, and just like a B. Just make unknown be the mascots. Either way, so I really think the whole game's gonna be exciting, and we sort of did get off track. But either way, thank you for watching. We are back a bit, obviously, as you can tell. Obviously, we have more than just this game because when you can see, hey, we do more than just one video. So we have Walmart shopping vlogs of board games and some GTA 5 and NASCAR 14.
Start.
What?
When are we gonna start?
What are you going to say? What are you going to say, Casey?
When you said board games, I was gonna say... When you said board games, I was going to say board games you put on the neighbor.
Go away.
See how he's like...
Go away. Go away. Get out of here. Get out of here. I'm just going to punch you against the door. Beat him in his own house.
Au revoir.
Yeah.